In the presidential election of 1828, Andrew Jackson and John Quincy-Adams go head-to-head to win over the American people who will decide this nation's leader for the next 4 years. Now, a note from their campaign pardons. In the Battle of New Orleans, General Jackson bravely led his soldiers to defeat the English, not unlike our previous humble military leader, George Washington. As Washington went on to be unanimously elected as our first president and successfully strengthened this great nation, Jackson will continue this trend, but only with your support. Obviously, Jackson has proved himself worthy as a presidential candidate in this election of 1828. What has Quincy-Adams done to earn his name in politics? In the last election, this nation was fooled by Adams' promises to make a better nation. But we should have known that another Adams in the White House was not the answer to our country's problems. The first Adams tried to restrain our freedom of speech with the Alien and Sedition Acts, while his son has been corrupt and frivolous in his time in office by spending our nation's taxes on personal pleasures such as gambling. If you want a president who will create reasonable tariffs and allow new voices in our government, then vote for Jackson, the common man, and his partner Calhoun for vice president. Imagine a man who has killed thousands of people and has committed adultery. You think he'd be in jail? No, he's running for president. Andrew Jackson is unfit to run our country. He has no experience in running a government office, and he's morally corrupt. Quincy-Adams has had a great history in politics. He watched the famous Battle of Bunker Hill with his father as a child, learning the true sacrifice our soldiers gave for our freedom. He even traveled to France as a child, gaining the knowledge of a true leader at a young age. John Quincy-Adams has held various government offices, gaining experience in a leadership position. Vote for a president who will allow this great nation to flourish by supporting the American system and boosting our economy with the National Bank. John Quincy-Adams and Richard Rush will lead our country through another great 4 years with your support. Don't forget to vote for your favorite candidate and tune in next week to see who wins.